Hello to all the young people and all of you who are young at heart. In our family, we have a joke that the things grown-ups like to talk about are super boring to kids. Things like interest rates and mortgages, budgets and taxes. And guess what? Today's Bible story is about taxes. Before your eyes glaze over and you turn off the video, let me show you this. I found that even though grown-up talk can be really boring, if you show somebody some money, usually they perk up and start paying attention. This dollar bill is just paper, but of course in our society, it's a tool. We can use it to trade for things that we want and need. My kids know a few of these can add up to mean candy or ice cream cones, or maybe save some more and you can have toys and books and clothes that you want. When we used to meet in person at church, do you remember how we used to pass a collection plate up and down the pews during the offering? And people would put in money and everyone would add a little bit, and it would add up to something that we could do really big things with. Like provide a safe roof over the heads of the kids in Family Promise who don't have enough money right now to pay for a mortgage or rent. And so Family Promise and our church house helps provide a safe place for them to stay. During Sunday school, we also used to pass around the giving bowl. Do you remember? And all of your quarters would add up to dollars. And then at the end of the school year, you all, the young people, would decide who would get that money that we chipped in to make bigger together. You donated some of your money to Family Promise and also to an animal shelter that cared for pets. And it wasn't just your money that helped. It was your love. You cared enough to share what you had with someone else. And money, of course, wasn't made by God, but love is. And we can use the love in our hearts to help guide us to decide what to do with the money we have and how to share it. I realize since we've been meeting online, you might think that giving has stopped, because you don't see those collection plates or the giving bowl going back and forth in front of us. But that's not true. We still have very generous hearts, full of love, and you are finding so many important, wonderful ways to share with one another. I've heard that some of you are cooking meals for the folks at Hilda's Place Shelter, and you're taking the time to individually wrap each meal to make sure that those guests are safe from COVID and from hunger. I know some of you are giving your time, that you've got so many great tech skills that maybe some of the older folks need some help, and you're helping them to learn how to Zoom to stay connected with one another. And maybe you've even seen some of your parents clicking that donate button on our website to give to the church. We are giving all the time. Today in our church is Pledge Sunday, where the grown-ups talk a lot about money and interest rates and budgets. But it's another way of talking about love. And young people should be a part of it. Young people are full of love and hope. You show all the time what it means to share and to give to others to make sure everyone has enough. When you have $10, you give one of them to a friend so that they can have an ice cream cone too if they don't have enough. You have the biggest, most generous hearts, and I think grown-ups could learn a lot from some of you. So I have a challenge for all of you young people listening today. Ask your grown-ups if you can be a part of pledging to the church this year. ask if you can sign your name too to the family's pledge card. And if you have an allowance or birthday money, think to yourself in your heart, how much of it would you like to share? You can make a commitment too. No pledge is too small or too big. And love grows when we share it, and that's something we can all enjoy talking about. Let's share a prayer together. Dear God of giving, thank you for the many blessings in our lives. People who love us, roofs over our heads, bellies that are full with good food. Teach us how to have generous hearts and hands, giving all we can, because together we can make sure everyone has enough and help love grow even more. Amen. Peace be with you.